Hello everyone, welcome to the Imperial HoloNet. I'm GID123.
And I'm Leader Antilles.
And I'm Nero Cole.
And today we have something special for you. We are going to do a Star Wars questionnaire brought to you by Facebook. Because that's where we found
Or
it.
whoever the heck originally created
Or
this.
whoever wrote this.
Whoever wrote this.
Well, I'll link it. I'll link what I think is the original in the comments. But yeah, so we're gonna do this for reasons. So
Not like we tried this before.
not like we tried this 3 times.
Maybe.
Yes.
It could be
And
forced.
have been somewhat successful each time, except the recording decided to,
My computer.
Yeah.
No, it was my computer.
Alright, with your computer first. My computer will probably be second. Ooh.
And my computer will probably be third.
Yep. So...
Okay, so
So,
starting off with the first question, which has one right answer: Jedi or Sith? Sith.
I would be, if I were a Sith, I would probably be a Darth Bane, post-Darth Bane Sith, not an Old Republic Sith.
Would you really be good at espionage?
No, but I'm good with shadowing, steam manipulation, so yes.
nice. I'd
I
probably
wouldn't last 5 minutes with that. I would be like the brute Sith that just on the battlefield just rips through people with Force lightning.
I would be the maniacal Sith.
I would be the Sith politician, because I want to get to politics one day. Yay.
But
Keep in
yeah,
mind,
I
people-
don't like the Jedi, so Sith all the way.
Yeah, the Jedi are crap.
Mhm.
Yes, I said it, folks. I made a declarative statement to all you Jedi lovers out there. We're going to war. The Sith will win.
Yep.
To war. Okay, favorite worlds, and since we discovered we all have different worlds, different lengths, I think that it would be best, that, whenever we talk about a planet, and if it's on our list, we should just cross it off and say that one already done, because then we'll repeat ourselves a bunch of times. Is that good? Sound
Yep.
good? Okay,
Yep.
who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
All right, I'll start from the least and to my fifth favorite, and we'll go to my first.
I didn't put mine in any specific order.
Nor did I.
My fifth would be Felucia.
Ooh, I don't have that one.
Nor do I. Good pick.
Yeah, I love Felucia I love the images that we've gotten of it. I especially love the Force Unleashed version of it, and I love that we finally got a consistent pronunciation of it, I think.
Felucia.
My fourth favorite would have to be Dantooine,
Don't have that one either.
Mm.
and that is due to KOTOR 1. And that's mostly just I love the environment, and I love the creatures there. And I just love that it's
And the
before
woman
the
who's storing
Jedi.
her droid and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's before the Jedi become assholes.
Well,
Except
they
Ornak.
were. This is
He's an asshole.
wasn't there the whole question of what? Because they already were well, I don't know. They kind of already are kind of assholes. It's just they pick and choose when they want to be jerks.
Yes, they're less asshole-ish than they are in KOTOR 2.
Mm-hmm.
My third favorite is Kashyyyk.
Ooh, forgot about that.
Nor do I.
Yes, Kashyyyk. I love the forest area, and plus, I'm not a specious, so Wookiees for the win. Anyways.
Well, you are Chewie.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, that's true. I got to protect my homeland.
Exactly.
My second favorite might be a snub, and you might be wondering why it didn't get the top, but my second favorite is Korriban.
Oh, that's my.
That's on my list as
on my
well.
list. I love Corbin. It's so cool, and the ancient tombs, and the creepiness, and the evil Sith. It's all cool.
The jump to Paul's grave is awesome, and Naga Sadao has a weird
Fake
guy
thing.
who becomes your companion stuck in there. It's all just really awesome. Gorban's the best.
Yes, so Korriban, we love you. And my
Gorban, that's what it's called now, because continuity shit.
That's
Yep.
Blame
And
George. Blame George.
my first favorite is Manon.
Manon.
Yeah,
Never heard of it.
I forget what that was.
ocean planet from
What
KOTOR.
planet?
It's the ocean planet from KOTOR 1.
Oh yeah, with the SoCats.
Yeah,
The SoCats are awesome. I forgot to put them on my list.
I love the Cellcath, and I love oceans, so that's a pick for me.
Okay, I'll go next then. Okay, I already picked. I'll just go and I'll just read off the list I already wrote. I already picked Korb. We already talked about Korriban, so I won't bring it up again. That number two again, not in any specific order. Coruscant, gotta love Coruscant. Probably one of the more iconic planets. Got the Jedi Temple, the big cities, um, the Senate building, all that cool
The fact
stuff.
that it used to be an ocean planet.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Did
Oh
it?
yeah, it was originally ocean, and it might be where humans originated in the Star Wars universe. In fact, read the last of the Jedi books because they go in there. Apparently, the oceans are still completely intact, and there was like an entire like sky down there and everything. And like we find out that the entire planet is actually like levitated above like the lowest levels of Coruscant are like 1,000 feet above sea level. So there's like thousands of feet of like water in the like open air and everything beneath Coruscant.
Like, of course, it's got some
Yeah,
secrets.
actual.
If only
It's so cool.
we had gotten 1313.
Ooh.
Read Last of the Jedi. It's so awesome.
Number three, again, not in any order. Naboo. I don't know. I just like Naboo. It seems like a nice place to retire.
I
I don't
Naboo
know
as
why I
well.
didn't put Naboo on my list.
Anyone else?
Naboo
So
would have
good.
been
They have
6.
waterfalls, and then
Purdy.
they sent the Gungans off to a moon where they all died and became zombies. It's awesome.
Yeah.
No, seriously, that happened. They became zombies.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Okay, that's some trivia. Then finally, is Naboo on anyone else's list?
That was
What?
my 6.
Is,
What?
Is
What was it?
Is Naboo on your list?
Yeah, it's on my list.
Okay.
It would have been number 6 for me.
Okay, and finally, I just picked Tatooine. I don't know. I just like Tatooine. And besides, I'm Luke Skywalker. I got that on my personality test. Got to defend the home turf. It got nice and although it's got nice and all sand, it's all coarse and gets under your fingers. Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Uh-huh.
All right, Red, you're up.
You have more.
Okay,
Skip the ones we talked about. Though.
Camino.
Oh, I was gonna put Camino.
Oh, yeah. I should have put Camino.
It looks so cool, and there's so much like mystery with like Naboo and it possibly being connected with certain species and stuff like that. It's just a really visually awesome planet, and it's so cool in Battlefront.
Yeah.
That's a good mission.
Yeah. Then my next one is Mustafar.
Oh, right. I never did.
All right.
Lava rivers. There is nothing cooler than lava rivers.
Nice.
Next is Utapau.
Oh, really?
Yep, because it's so cool. Because it's in the Star Wars universe. It's probably the most unique movie, or the most unique thing we see in the movies.
That's true.
Just like it has so much of an atmosphere to it, and just for the 5 seconds we get of it, it looks so freaking interesting with like the bone structures that are the hangars and everything, and like the different kind of wildlife that lives there, and the giant sinkholes. It's just such a visually stunning planet. But my final one is Maigito.
Oh, speaking of,
Oh,
that's a great one.
I always forget about
Slash
Magneto.
Renvar.
Yes, I
Magneo's
love Renvar.
I thought Magneto
Yep.
and Renvar were two separate places.
That's what I'm saying, Maigito and Renvar.
Oh, you put it. You did the tie.
Renvar would've-
For the same notion, for the same reason. I like snow planets,
I
but
do.
not completely like icy planets, but not like completely snow, like Ord Platunia or
Oh,
Hoth.
Ah,
yeah, Renvar would have made my list if I had remembered it.
oh, we forget about Renvar.
They're most ice planets before they're snow planets. That's what makes them really interesting.
Yeah.
Ice is pretty.
Plus, it gave us Plagueis.
Oh, wait. How did Renvar give us? Magneto give us Plagueis?
He's a Mun.
Moons come from Unilis, not Magneto.
No, he's from Maigito.
Oh, he's a Munilist he's a Mun from Magneto. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's from Maigito.
Alright. I always
That's remember that whole speech that Palpatine gives?
Alright. I'm sorry, I always forget that. I forgot that.
Oh wait, it is Moonalist. Weird. He grew up on Maigito. Because the weird thing is, Palpatine says like growing up on Maigito. I guess he just wasn't in control of it.
No, he oh, right. Oh yeah,
Like he did his banking stuff there growing up or whatever. Like he worked there.
right.
But so it brought us Darth Plagueis in a lot of ways because
But-
that's where he was trained and whatnot and how to do subterfuge.
But remember, folks, Muns are from Unilist. That is important trivia.
Which is a really, really underwhelming planet when you watch it and you look at it.
I'm surprised Malastare doesn't get a lot of love.
Oh yeah, Malastare is pretty cool as well.
Okay.
So it's just kind of another jungle planet in some fronts, like the planet from Shatter, for once kind of the same thing.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. We're gonna go into planets. We keep talking. So.
But yeah, so type of lightsaber color, and fighting style.
I like blue because blue is my favorite color. Oh, love everything blue. I don't know about fighting styles because I don't study fighting styles. Oh, I'm losing you. You're cutting out, Red. Cutting out.
What?
You were cutting out.
I'm not talking.
Oh, okay. I do what you're saying. I don't know. I don't know about my fighting style because I don't know the Jedi's fighting styles.
I had to look up my fighting style.
I couldn't think.
Did you take a quiz?
That would have been a really smart decision on my part, but I did.
I took a quiz and I got the one that I thought I would get.
Oh wow! There were quizzes. Dang.
There's a quiz for almost anything.
But yeah, what type of lightsaber?
Oh, I would like one with the curved hilt. Those are always my favorite.
With a pistol grip.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Cole, your pick.
All right, for lightsaber type, I would wield 2 single hilt lightsabers. The color would be orange because that's my favorite color, and the fighting style would be the Juyo / Vapad style.
Oh yeah. So you'd be slipping into the dark side constantly, or becoming a total of the dark side throughout your fight.
Yep.
Okay.
Red.
Okay.
Mine would be a standard single blade, but dual phase single blade lightsaber that's with a green kyber crystal or Hadegan crystal, because I'm a consular, and I would be a Dejemso specialist, meaning I focus on blast that's form. That there's Dejemso and Shien, but I would pick Dejemso because that's more about blast deflection.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the dual phase would be such an awesome thing.
Yeah.
So
then you have two.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question. Do we ever learn what style Tulak Horde used?
No, we know nothing about Tulak Horde.
Because he was supposedly one of the best Sith duelists.
He's like a Gary Stu kind of character.
Like a Starkiller? Or I mean Galen?
No, because we know what Starkiller style is. We know stuff about Starkiller.
Oh. Okay.
At least Starkiller earns his feats. Tulak Horde, they just kind of assign feats to arbitrarily.
Gotcha.
They really hype him up, especially in the Inquisitor storyline.
Yeah.
Like you're carrying around his like henchman guy throughout the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Whereas Naga Sadao proves himself.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Naga Sadao is awesome.
Yes. Anyways, we're getting off topic. Anyways,
favorite vehicle? I picked the X-Wing. I don't know. I think years of playing Rogue Squadron games will make me love the
next thing was favorite species.
Oh.
We didn't have that.
Shoot.
Huh.
I didn't
well, I have favorites. I'll just go through mine then. Sith Pureblood, Kalish, Powan, which is the tall people from Utapau, Gand, and Wookiee.
I pick Chiss. I like the Chiss.
Mine would be...
Oh, sorry.
Mine would be Sith Purebloods and Twi'leks.
You like Twi'leks a lot, do you?
I do love Twi'leks.
Well, the good thing you can go to... Well, if you lived in Legend Star Wars, you can go to Rylos and buy a Twi'lek for down the cheap.
Yeah, it's just horrible, dude.
Yeah, that's really horrible.
Like, what the hell?
Like I said, Joel goes through these spurts where he says really horrible things, even though they connect to what he's saying, but even so, it's like, he gets really dark sometimes.
I have that kind of mind. Maybe. Anywho. Okay, now favorite vehicle?
Yes. You guys go first.
X-Wing, because I played so many Rogue Squadron games that I just love piloting the X-Wing. So we can sync it up and my young days on the GameCube, shooting down TIE fighters and always getting blasted when I tried to attack the Star Destroyer because it was so hard.
Classic choice. My favorite is the X-34 land speeder.
Ooh, is that Luke's?
Yes. Yes, I love that speeder. I love the design for it. Even though it's not used for long, I do love its design. And my second favorite would be the AT-ATs. I love the sheer mass of them and the fact I don't love the fact that they get taken out by basically cables.
Yeah, the cable launchers are horrible. But yeah, for me, I picked ARC 170, ATTE, Delta 7, ETA 2, A-Wing, and B-Wing.
Nice.
B-Wings are always cool.
My favorite would probably be the Delta 7. That's the Episode 2 Jedi Starfighters.
Oh, yeah, those are cool.
Oh, yes.
Those are always
great.
fun to play on Rogue Squadron because I just always get out all the grenades and have the TIE fighters get all destroyed in one big boom.
I'm surprised none of us had any pod race vehicles.
Oh, yeah, well, probably because they're single vehicle.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's just a pod racer.
Okay, we said everything on our piece on that question?
Yep.
Okay, if you were a Jedi, which master would you want? I picked Qui-Gon Jinn.
Mine came down to a tie between Ayla Secura and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Reason for Ayla Secura, from the little I know of her, but from what I have seen of her, I love how she's firm, but also understanding. And she reminds me of someone that I am very close to, and that's just, I connect with her. And Obi-Wan, because he's Obi-Wan. Enough said.
I picked Obi-Wan as my second favorite, too. My second choice.
I picked... What were you saying?
Go ahead.
I picked Quinlan Voss, Fur Solin, and Ayla Secura.
Nice.
Because they've all kind of slipped into the dark side before. They're all really down to earth. Probably Fur Solin would be my number one pick. But yeah.
Cool. The Sith question now?
Yep.
If you were a Sith, which master would you want? I picked Revan. Darth Revan, mind you.
Revan's my favorite Star Wars character, but he's not really a Sith.
He's a great Jedi.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. All the other Sith probably would kill me, so he seemed like the least dangerous.
He would do that still. He cut his own apprentice's jaw off.
That's true, but still.
I mean, yeah, it was Malik. I mean, anyone would have done that, but still.
That's why I wouldn't want Darth Malik as my master. I mean, I guess maybe the Emperor, but then again, he'd probably kill me too.
My Sith Master came as a no-brainer to me. Kreia, also known as Darth Treya. She's another one of my favorite Star Wars characters. I love everything about her in KOTOR 2. I love how in between she is, but I also love how she is as a Sith. She and her whole stance of there must always be a betrayer. That's just a really interesting thought for me. Yep, Red.
I picked Darth Gravid because he was a rule of two Sith who implemented some Jedi stuff. Like he tried to find actual balance. He still was a Sith through and through, but he still tried to find a little bit of balance or used different things to his advantage. My second pick was Darth Plagueis and then Naga Sadow because both of them, again, made leaps in the Sith order and took new routes.
Yeah, and plus Naga Sadow could destroy stars. So immediately, if you want to get somewhere, Naga Sadow's your guy.
Unless you want
to be full hats.
Well, Marco Ragnos too could probably be.
No, did he ever absorb a star into his existence, into his being?
I don't know. They don't have much on his history, to be quite honest.
Exactly, because there's never been a single story told where he was alive.
Yeah.
That's what makes him so interesting. He's up for grabs. Well, I'm gonna make him a villain if I were.
Oh darn it! I could have. That would. Okay, I'm gonna modify my question going forward. Thank you, Red, for that.
What I do?
Okay.
What I do?
Next question. If you were a Sith, what would your Darth name be?
I
Mine
can't think
is
of it.
no idea.
No idea. Darth, no idea. That's the one I pick. Darth, no idea. Because I have no
Really?
idea.
Y'all didn't come up with anything?
Nope. Well, I guess I would go with my Inquisitor randomly generated name on the Old Republic, which I think is like Olgasov. Olgasov.
Darth Ulgasov.
See, every time I try to make up a Darth name, I think of weird things like Darth or something like that. Darth Huck.
All right.
I don't know.
I'll do.
Species?
No, I don't know. I just made it. I just made up a weird sound and made it sound all Darthy.
All right. Mine would be Darth Plagueis.
Plagueis. You're plagiarizing Plagueis. that's kind of cool.
It was originally Darth Plagueis, but I thought Plagueis just sounded better.
Sound like Darth Places. I'm going places. You're a
Exactly.
Sith who's going places.
That needs to be my camp. If I ever run a campaign, that's going to totally be what I'm going to say.
You're going places.
Places is going places.
Yeah.
Going places in the new, far, far away universe. Okay, now let's get into some controversial topics. Yay! Debate. Okay, favorite film. You guys already know this. Return of the Jedi.
Empire.
Oh,
Return of the Jedi.
It's Empire. It's Empire all the way.
Jedi has my favorite
Most
scenes.
enjoyable.
Jedi has my favorite scenes in the entire saga, though, probably. And it's the one that made me a Star Wars
but
fan.
Empire is Empire.
I agree. But, Rev, let me put it to you this way. The way you look at episode 3 is the way I look at episode 6.
Same.
So you think that episode 6 has a really good guy with a beard?
Well, there is
There's no
Alec
beards.
McGinnis.
Wait, who's
But he doesn't have like an awesome beard. Ewan McGregor's beard alone makes episode 3. But Alec Guinness's beard is just kind of there in episode 6.
Well, I'm there
I
for
don't
the
know if I
Emperor.
agree.
I'm there for the Emperor all the way. Palpatine all the
But
way.
he doesn't have a beard. He doesn't have an awesome beard.
I always preferred
Ewan
Neither
McGregor's
does
beard is the
Poe.
coolest part of episode 3.
Neither does Poe, neither effing Dameron, but he's still awesome.
He has stubble.
What about Wedge? Wedge?
Wedge doesn't need a beard. He radiates
See,
coolness.
you're defeating
His
the
hair is a
point.
beard. Have you seen how big Wedge's hair is in episode 6? It's like he has a beard that just got transferred onto
Okay,
his
that's
head.
one of my things. What's his hair in episode 6 makes that movie?
Yes, it's so freaking massive. And I know it's because he just took off the helmet, but still, it's so funny. Which is all sticking up.
Oh, and also Lando has
Especially happens to Poe when he takes his helmet off as well.
also Lando has that really good goatee. Not the goatee. The
Don't ask why I paid detailed attention to Oscar Isaac's hair. Just don't.
What would be proud?
Han's got a little stubble in
It's-
episode 7. Han's getting some stubble. He's got some stubble. Luke's got a
wonder
beard. Wait,
if-
Luke's got a beard. Mark
I wonder
Hamill.
if they'll have any stubble in episode 8.
Mark Hamill's got a big old beard now.
Yeah.
He's doing his. He's
All right.
He's not there until the end.
All right, so least favorite film. This should probably be unanimous.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Attack of the Clones.
Okay, good.
AOTC.
Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the Clones. I don't think anything can as bad as Attack of the
Yeah.
Clones.
Yeah.
Even if you have, I don't think anything can as bad as Attack of the Clones. To be honest, maybe I don't want to make any bets, but or just tempt fate. But Attack of the Clones is boring.
Yep. All right. So the interesting question: if you could write your own Star Wars novel, what would it be about?
I actually thought of 2 serious answers for once this time.
And you go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, these are serious answers, actually. Serious answer number 1 is I would write a book just about the First Order, how it works, how it was founded, what are the inner mechanics of it. And the second one I would write is...
You'd answer my question. What the hell is it?
And the second one I would ask is actually about Starkiller Base. I'm contemplating either making it an ancient Sith weapon or some sort of project Palpatine had and kind of just... He was starting it, but then he just kind of lost interest, or he got
Would that
down...
undermine Snoke?
Well, maybe Snoke is using old equipment, just
Yeah, but
reinvigorate.
Snoke kind of seems like the kind of guy who'd do his own thing, not do something Palpatine did.
I don't know if I were a crazy guy trying to take over the galaxy and found this cool thing, I would I'd use
Well,
this.
is Snoke crazy?
I
I
don't
don't know yet.
know. Is he? He might. Well, he's working with.
I don't know. I mean, he treats Kylo Ren like shit, so he has to be sane at some part.
You got General.
Wait, what?
He put General
He
Hux
treats
in.
Kylo Ren like shit, so he has to be sane.
Wait, how does one have to be sane to treat someone like shit?
Because it's Kylo Ren.
I
I'm just saying he can't be too crazy because he's logical enough to know that he can't trust Kylo on his own.
He doesn't trust Hux either. You know Hux is ready to backstab both of them. He's the Starscream of.
Well, no, he would never backstab Snoke, but he would totally backstab. I mean, he backstabs Ren. He tells Snoke about Rey escaping.
He is the Starscream of Star
That
Wars.
face he does. He's just like nah 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 nah. It's great.
Snoke and Hux are like Snoke's like two grown-up kids, and he still has to put up with them because they're living in his house.
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
Master Snoke.
And he's like, when are you gonna get a job, Kylo? And he's like, well, the people in Starbucks constantly get my name wrong, so I'm not gonna work there. And then he wants to work at Hot Topic, but they won't let him.
No, Kylo Ren is the kid who stayed at home. Hux is the good son. I think.
No, emo Kylo Ren could get a job at Hot Topic.
No. He's subscribed to them, or not subscribed. He's following them.
Yes.
I think like Hux.
Awesome.
I think Hux is like the good son that Snoke likes, and Kylo is the disappointment.
Yeah, like he's the good son who stays home to work with the family business, and then Kylo just shows up because he needs money.
Yeah. Oh, that's gotta be a thing. That'd be my silly story. It'd be like Hux all in the Snoke family. I don't know. All in the Sith family. I don't know. Something.
First order sitcom.
What?
First order sitcom.
Yeah, first order sitcom.
Then Phasma's like the neighbor.
So what was your second story, Joel?
I was saying what Starkiller Base and how the heck that happened.
All right, I'll go next. I would write a story featuring Revan under Krea's tutelage. I've always wanted to see more of that. I don't think, as far as I know, we haven't gone into more detail regarding that, especially Revan's earlier years. So that would be my number one. And then I would write a story featuring Marco Ragnos during his lifetime and during the golden age of the Sith, because I would love to see that in some form eventually.
James Lucino, if you're listening to this, get on it.
Yep.
Write it on fan fiction if you have to, because authors actually do that, you know.
Yeah, that's how 50 Shades of Grey came into existence.
50 Shades of Ragnos.
Oh, Lord, Red, why did you have to put that image in my mind?
50
He
Shades
has
of...
the horn.
No.
How do those?
Better.
Red!
No.
You're in.
50 Shades of... No, guys. 50 Shades of Rey.
No, everyone's made that joke by now, dude.
Aw, 50
You made that joke yesterday.
I did? Aw. 50
Yeah.
Shades of
Yeah,
Padme. How about 50 Shades of Padme? 50 Shades
Had Ray.
of... Aw.
Oh, I see what you did there. All right.
I was thinking of Marco Ragno's book too. Good.
Yeah, because I'm surprised we haven't gotten that yet.
And of course, a book on Thrawn. I would write a book on Thrawn. Look at that little Thrawn. All right. What's your answer?
I would write a story about Dooku training Qui-Gon.
All right.
Ooh, yes.
Because it's never been touched upon. It's like there's so many like hints to it, but it never gets fully realized.
Yeah. I would love to see that.
That'd be cool if we saw it on Clone Wars.
That would have been cool, like we got flashbacks to it.
The closest thing we got was that weird vision. No, it wasn't even a vision. It was like one of those high dreams of Yoda was having when.
Yeah, it's a vision. He was high.
I guess it's technically.
Yoda's always high.
Well, of course. Smoking dope, he is. Yoda.
That's what's in the soup, along with his pee.
Oh,
it's
Lord,
It's
dude.
Granny's sweet juice.
It's Granny's peach tea.
Granny's peach tea.
Which we made that joke in Batman v Superman. We're repeating our own jokes.
Well,
But yeah, so because that's never been touched upon, and apparently they went for like a routine mission to the Outer Rim, and then stayed on a single planet for 3 years, and then like marched back into the Jedi Temple, and then Dooku just knighted him right away.
Nice.
And I want to see what the hell that mission was.
Qui-Gon's a secret Sith. That is... Just kidding. Well, maybe he
That's
is.
so stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't believe it. Don't worry.
So, which film has your favorite soundtrack?
Oh shoot! I forgot
Ooh.
that wasn't on my list. No, dang it! I don't know why this keeps happening, but don't worry. Revenge of the Sith, probably.
I just
Yep, I own Revenge of the Sith for a long time, and it's so good.
I did actually have that for a while too. Actually, surprisingly enough. So yeah.
Next question: do you collect figures?
No.
used to.
I do.
I used to, but finances.
Same here, and that, and just I don't play with toys anymore. I do actually have figures in my house. I just don't actively collect them. It's more like somebody buys them for me, like, oh, that's nice. Put them on display. I got some Star Wars figures. I have this cool Darth Vader little thing. I don't know what exactly it's called. It's not a Funko.
I have to ask this question, Red. What is your prized possession as a collector?
Probably.
Oh, I know what mine is. If
I went to this old store and got still in box Dental from season 1 Clone Wars. That was pretty cool. Because I went to this collector store and bought for like $20 a bunch of older figures that were still in box.
Holy
I
smokes.
like Commander Faye, who is like one of the Galactic Marines, but has like the engineer helmet from Battlefront 2, and has like a hood. That's really cool. But probably now my prized collection is my giant Poe Dameron.
Nice.
I know what my favorite Star Wars toy I have, and I just sent you guys a picture. There's a better one. It's this giant Darth Vader Lego, which my mom put together for me because I was young and I didn't know how to put together Legos. It was like 5 or 4.
They made those they made those years ago.
Yeah, this is old. I got this back like when I was 4. This is before the episode 3. I used to think it was.
I obviously have not been living.
Yep, I used
Well,
to.
they've been making like giant Lego things recently. There's a Poe one.
It's been falling apart. Sadly, this thing's been falling apart. The arm's off and the helmet just keeps heads.
Also, do Legos count as figures?
Yeah.
Yeah, then yeah, I do.
I used to have a bunch of Legos as a kid, but we're getting off topic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Best scene.
Ooh, everything in Return of the Jedi on the Death Star. In space.
Battle of the Heroes.
In space.
My favorite is when Kylo Ren kills Han.
Really?
Yeah.
You like something
Oh,
modern.
wait, it doesn't have to be in the... I just realized it doesn't have to be in the films, so I will go with killing that stupid sacred shark in KOTOR.
That's
you kill it,
Brad.
and then it's like, oh, it turns out to be a sacred shark. Watch SF Debri's review of KOTOR. It's the greatest thing ever. Because he's like, you know what? I'm going to take the risk and I'm going to kill the shark. And then it's like, you killed the sacred shark. He's like, oh, son of a...
Really cool.
That's
I'm
really cool,
surprised.
Just watch his Munan part of his review. It's amazing.
I gotta really get through that. It's so long though, and I'm a lazy person who has to do 20 things at once. But really cool. Something modern. I wasn't expecting that actually.
Well, I just love how that scene's directed, and I love the music during it. It's just the way it's put together. I love
The
it.
shark getting killed?
Are you talking
That
about?
too, but the Honda.
I always love the. Oh, anyway, I love.
In your opinion, what is the worst thing about the EU?
You want us to do the worst thing? Alrighty. You know my answer. It's a lot of that post-Return of the Jedi stuff. I just don't find any of it interesting at all. Especially post-Thrawn trilogy. Actually, no, more like post-Dark Empire. I like Dark Empire because it has Palpatine.
Dark Empire is my worst thing. Palpatine clones. I don't doubt the Dark Empire itself is good. It's just really Palpatine clones.
Well, yeah, that's a problem. But I don't know. For some reason, I don't know. But I had a quest to find that comic when I was a kid for a long time. And I finally did eventually when I discovered online shopping.
For me, it's kind of the same thing, just hit or miss stories.
Like which ones? Anything in particular?
The Force Unleashed 2.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really That's the pinnacle of Star Wars. I'm like, you try. I don't even know if y'all tried while you were making this.
It was George's favorite, apparently. Did George like it? No, I'm thinking of
But
Dark Empire.
Oh, I
yeah,
don't
we're
get
talking
it.
about Force Unleashed.
Oh,
Yeah, Force Unleashed 2.
oh yeah. I heard something kind of funny actually about 1313. Since we're on the topic, that sounded so George Lucas. Apparently, 1313 was going to have a massive change because George wanted to make it about Boba Fett, and I can just imagine
Mm-hmm.
the guys showing George 1313, and they're like, "Hey, George, what do you think?" And George is like, "It's cool, but we should make about that Boba Fett guy. People like him for some
Well,
reason."
no. He wanted it to. They made it Boba Fett, and then I think they switched it back to being a normal character, and then he was like, "We'll make it Boba Fett."
That sounds like George in a nutshell. Like
Yeah.
everybody, all hands on deck. The boss changed his mind again for like the
So they
10th.
couldn't change it in time for the reveal of 1313's demo.
George. Make
If only
it.
we get a
Now that game's
resurrection.
canceled, so now it's Abrams.
Well, Braben's not working on it anymore. He's done.
I know, but the fact they did the overhaul of the continuity and everything.
Yeah.
Well, Ryan.
So what is the
We'll have Ryan Johnson now next.
so what is the best
Actually, no,
thing
Gareth
about
Edwards.
you in y'all's opinion?
It takes things that don't
Well,
make sense and make
read
it better.
yours.
Oh right. Yeah.
What?
Stop talking about Ryan Johnson.
I wasn't talking about Ryan anymore. I switched. Mine. I'll read mine. It takes things that don't make sense initially and makes them better. It's pretty much all I can say. I was more of a comic book guy than the books, to be quite honest. I had a truckload of those comics.
For me, it's just the sheer mass and just that it's something that at any point I can just pick a random story and possibly get immersed in. I just love that about the EU.
I can only get immersed in certain stories. They have to really hit home. Like Thrawn, that works. I love a lot of the comics. Those are cool. I love the visuals of the comics. The way they're drawn.
Red?
For me, it's the fact that any character, no matter how minor, can get focused on. It allows the Star Wars universe to become so much bigger and more layered, and just
Fortuna, the movie.
anyone can. It makes it feel like there's no like original trilogy, prequel trilogy. Everything is one big continuity. It's one giant universe with thousands of different stories. That the Skywalker saga is just a minor, insignificant, well, not insignificant, but just another step of that era. Because I mean, everything is a prequel to something else. I mean,
Fortuna, the book. I want that. That'd be cool.
I mean, like every the KOTOR is a prequel to
the prequels.
But no, KOTOR is a prequel to SWTOR. But it itself is a sequel to Tales of the Jedi, which itself is a sequel to KOTOR.
Everything's a prequel.
It works.
Okay. Should we do the final?
KOTOR saga. It's the KOTOR cycle.
Indeed. Should we do the final
question?
What
came first, the KOTOR or the Infinite Empire?
Well, technically, the Infinite Empire. Should we do the what does Star Wars mean to you one?
No, it wasn't on mine. Pretty much the thing that I said about the EU.
I wrote a speech about it, actually. I wrote a speech, so that's what it shows. Okay, so here we go.
What? You couldn't do that off the fly?
No, I wanted to write a speech. I had something to say.
Then let's bookend it with Joel's.
What does Star Wars mean to you? Constant. If there is a word I would use to describe Star Wars, it would be constant. Star Wars to me is constant, be it the films, the EU, the games, or some other thing. It has always been there for me. I've gotten into other things as of late. Doctor Who, My Little Pony, superheroes, what name you. But Star Wars has always just been there. It doesn't have to be book, comic, or film. It's just something that has to be there. And it always will be. Even if it stops. Even if we'll never get another Star Wars thing ever again. Star Wars has always and will always be there. Waiting, sitting around, but still there. And there for me to enjoy my time in a galaxy far, far away.
For me, Star Wars is Star Wars.
That's good.
It's pretty much for me. It's just the thing I said about the EU. The fact that it's a massive universe. It's not just a single story. It's an idea. It's this massive epic saga. But yeah, so
my thing would be it's it represents something that I can just immerse myself into and just get out of the world for a bit and just focus on something that just puts a smile on my face every day, and that's really, I think that's the best things I can say about it.
Well, folks, with that happy note, we end our Star Wars questionnaire. We would love to hear your answers on the comment section. Please like and subscribe, and thanks. We'll see you all later. See ya.
Later.
Bye.